So the teacher had announced today that we have an assignment that we have to do. They gave us two homeworks. They gave us two homeworks for the day, and it seems that it is due tomorrow. So we have to do it tomorrow. And it seems right now that we have to do the homework tomorrow, otherwise we'd get a low grade. So we went home, everybody went home, and instead of doing the work just like the average student, we played video games. We wasted the entire time that we could have used to work, but we wasted it all on the games. We wasted it all on porn. We wasted it all on nothing. We wasted it all on scrolling on TikTok, watching random videos on YouTube. We wasted all of our potential and power and energy on video games. So, it is now 12 a.m. I am in full regret of what I have done. I have two homeworks to do and I still haven't done them. So, we did them. And now I have to sleep at 1 a.m. Finally, an hour passes by. I've finally completed the homework. Now I went to sleep. And then I woke up. It's it's 6 a.m. It's back to school again. I am really sleep deprived. I only had 4 hours of sleep, and and since I only had the tiniest amount of sleep, of course I couldn't even get up of the bed. There are even times where I had to I had to not go to school just to just to sleep more because I was so damn sleep deprived that I had to skip school for today. So yeah, so we're gonna talk about the average student in school who instead of does the work plays video games instead. Now I'm gonna tell you why exactly on why are you lazy. So the only ever reason you actually are lazy is because you are either addicted to video games, addicted to the internet, and you have sleep. Oh wait, maybe not the addictions yet, but like there's a few people who are like the top grader in our class is literally addicted to video games and TikTok, yet he still gets the highest grade above everybody else. So maybe not addictions this time. Basically, the only ever reasons you are actually lazy is basically your one, your sleep, and two, your diet. So basically, if you have poor diet and you basically just eat carbs instead of staying faster and doing the work, just like the average student, when we go home, since we are really hungry, we go home, eat rice. In our country we just eat spam rice, eating high amounts of rice. We also ate and like a little bit of like meat and fish, and then eating all of the rice, and also eat some bread as well, bread, and then add one more set of rice, eat more carbs in the stomach, getting digested, sent to the body, sent to the arms and the entire body, getting sent, all of the carbs getting sent to the entire body, losing all of your energy. And since they all focus on that, your energy is now very fatigued. You would you would feel very fatigued and your energy is basically gone. Since the entire body focused on the digesting, and they all send it to your body. They all sent it all to your body. That's why That's why every time you eat carbs, or just every time after you eat carbs or anything, and you would feel like really lazy and you feel like you can't move because you're fatigued, that's because of the carbs. Because that was all sent to your body. So yeah, that's the first reason why you are lazy. The second reason why you are lazy is basically sleep. And since just like the average student who like plays video games and watches porn, the first thing they do, basically they just play video games, right? And then now it's 12 a.m. They know that they have school tomorrow. They know they have to wake up early, like 6 a.m., just to wake up at school. Wanna know what happens? Basically, they sleep, and now they're sleep deprived. It's basically 4 hours, or maybe just 6 hours of sleep. They only had 6 hours of sleep because most of them even sleep at 2 a.m., which gives them only 4 hours of sleep. And the truth is, it's not even real sleep. Half of the sleep were not even real. So basically, they slept. They slept right. They slept at 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. and now they woke up at 6 a.m. It's very very early. You would they Their eyes don't even want to open. They really want to skip school today because like the body is saying no 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 no, stay down. We need more sleep. No, more sleep, more sleep, because but they have to do it. That's like the reality of school. It sucks, bro. Especially with video game addicts right now. So many people addicted to video games and internet. It causes them to have a harder time to sleep. So basically, they just wake up sleep deprived. They only had 4 or 5 or 6 hours of sleep, and instead of that, and since they only had the tiniest amount of sleep, their eyes are just closed. They don't even want to wake up, bro. But they had to do it because their mom, their parents gonna get angry. So yeah, they had to wake up, go to school, do it all. Basically, they are super sleep deprived. They had the lowest amount of sleep, 4, 5, or 6 hours. And since they had the lowest amount of sleep, of course, they're gonna feel very tired after they go home. Since, like, even at school, bro, I am like very tired at school, cause I had the 4 hours of sleep because I slept at like 4 a.m. I mean 2 a.m. and I had to wake up at 6. So I only had 4 hours of sleep, and then every time I'm at school, my eyes would just keep on blinking because I was so damn tired. So right now, the only thing that I recommend, the only reason why everybody is lazy is because of their diet and their sleep. They're sleep deprived and they they eat instead of staying fasted. But if you are like very very hungry after you like went home from school, which is I am like really hungry after I go home. Basically, just eat meat. Your brain will feel sharper. Like, ask tell your parents or like ask them to cook you meat so that you can have a sharper brain. But yeah. Anyways, there's also addictions, which is video games, which basically caused me to sleep at 12 a.m. like yesterday. I got sleep deprived today. Anyways, basically because of these addictions, I think the only ever way to stop these addictions basically have some real masculine brothers, have some real good friends who will help you quit these addictions. I think that's the best way to do it. I think that's like the best ever way to improve your mental health. And also meditation. You better meditate, bro. You don't want to end up scrolling on TikTok just like the average 99% who scroll on TikTok, or maybe just the 90%. They all just scroll on TikTok, waste their stupid ass short attention span. Their span might even be only a single microsecond. So yeah, it's way better to just meditate first. And also Go into like micro communities. You can even join some Discord servers of self improvement, which is from other YouTubers or like entrepreneurship. Just join those people's community, micro communities, and then like get get some real friends who will like tell them, bros, I have an I have a video game addiction. I need help. Like these guys will help you, and if you had the chance, you can ask them for a friend request on like Discord or something. And then since you're now friends, and you say like, bro, I relapsed some video games again. I played for like 6 hours of video games again. I feel so regretful. And then this guy will like have a call with you or something. And then you guys will talk about it, which basically feels like brotherhood. And it's way better to have like a friend like that if you want to quit video games. So yeah, that's all. Take care, bro.